Hello, and welcome to the closing ceremonies
Woo!
of Ministravaganza. We did
it.
We
did
did.
it.
We don't need introductions at this point. You've been
No.
like on every stream. It's
Go
great.
back and watch the opening ceremonies if you don't know who we are, people. Okay? Catch up. Get with the net. It's been 3 days now. We're family. Beepa da boopoo.
Wow. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for hobbying with us, hanging out while we played games, while Schick and I totally dominated a game of X-Wing.
That's true. We got that rebel scum.
We 100% got that rebel scum. Yeah, this has been fantastic. As always, thank you for joining us. It means so much that you spend 3 days of your life hanging out with us, chatting with us, encouraging us on our live streams, encouraging Summer on her first painting live stream. She's not looking up from the camera, so she can't from the computer. She will not acknowledge me, but she's happy.
You should have seen how many people she showed that Captain American to after that stream ended. It was like in everybody's face.
It was.
It was amazing. It was so heartwarming.
Yeah. So, we announced a lot of things.
We did. So many things.
We're excited about things.
Yes. I am. I was excited. I think everyone was excited. I hope you all were excited. If you weren't as excited as you hoped, there's always next time.
There is always next time. Everybody now knows about Ahsoka.
That's true. And Asajj.
I mean, surprise reveal.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Unless you were watching Monday night when the surprise was somewhat spoiled.
My dear, that was Thursday.
Thursday night when it was somewhat spoiled. I don't know what day it is anymore. I really don't. You did not buy enough coffee.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm going to go through a couple of awesome reminders. Reminder number 1, we have streamed now for 3 days. We're going to take next week off. If you happen to be at San Diego Comic-Con, you can see Schick and I and Dallas on our panel. That is Friday, I believe it to be 3 p.m. in room 7A. We're going to talk about Legion. But then on the week of the 26th, you can come back and there will be streams that happen in this very room.
It's true. And that will continue on forever until we wind up going to another convention and have to postpone because we won't be here and we can't stream when we're not here. Not yet. The technology doesn't exist.
Correct. I mean, it exists. It doesn't exist for us.
Well, I think you need to put that in the budget.
Well, there's always next year. And then in the fall, we're going to be going back to doing game streams. Not in this room, in the other room.
That's true. So if you liked the game streaming that you watched this week, you can see more of it coming in the fall. We're going to be doing 2 per month.
Yep.
We're going to be covering all the different game systems where we're having a blast. Showing off new scenarios, new organized play, just having standard old throwdowns, competitive style.
Yeah, maybe you'll get some other people on streams. Maybe I now have the bug, like I'm going to do this. Maybe, we'll see.
I mean, you're 2-0 so far in X-Wing. You might as well just keep going.
Yep.
Keep climbing that mountain.
But before that, we are going to have our new website, which we showed you a little bit of during the opening ceremonies. We'll be launching that. That's going to be a great place for you to see the actual schedule for all the live streams, because that'll be on our calendar. We're going to have stat cards. We're going to have all the cool things on the website. We've been working really hard. We're so excited to share that with you. Then we should probably talk about when the next time we're actually going to see people in person. I believe.
That's not San Diego Comic-Con.
That's not San Diego Comic-Con, and not maybe Gen Con if you happen to see me.
Wild Simone's. We'll be in the Gen Con hall. Handing out mall posters, I'm told.
Considering if she can find mall posters to hand them out.
I'm calling it right now, mall posters.
Well, you heard it here second, because I think I may have said that a few days ago also. It might have been on that Monday where we didn't stream, but it was actually Thursday.
It's true.
Yeah.
Now you'll either have to find the posters or you're really going to have to up your stealth game.
Or order more.
I guess that's okay.
That's also an option. But we will be at Adepticon. So, my friends, that is March of 2023. We talked a lot about it. Summer and Dallas are going to talk so much more about it in the coming months. We're also going to get up a page on our current website, not the new website, that's going to give you just a link to all of the existing World Open qualifiers. So you'll get that. We've got Spain, we've got China, we've got the Netherlands, and we have Canada. We're going to have some more up there as well. So that's a lot of conventions, like things we're going to attend.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? That means, my friends, that we are going to go down to one Ministravaganza a year. Ministravaganza is something that we started and did twice a year so we could kind of connect with all of you when we could not be with you in person at conventions. But now that conventions are kind of back, we are going to go to one Ministravaganza a year, which means we will see you at some point in 2023 in this format.
In this format.
Yeah.
Many other formats to come.
Yeah. So that takes care of post-it note number 1.
One more to go.
Post-it note number 2 is thank you so much to the AMG staff for just putting so much effort into this. This is a labor of love for so many of us. So everybody who is behind the scenes, I think since Ministravaganza 1 or 2, we have become too large for me to mention every single person. I did that the first time.
It's true.
Too much now. We love you all. But I especially want to thank Josh, Marco, Plummer, and Pagani for appearing on stream with us. That was phenomenal. As always, Dallas for just laying down all of these hobby streams for you. He has been in his office this entire time hobbying. I want to thank Summer, Kevin, and Tony. Behind the scenes all the time, making it all work.
It's true. We don't go live if they don't push the buttons.
Correct. Our awesome kind of backstage crew of Alyssa and Luke, thank you all so much. And as always, thank you to my partner in crime, Will Schick.
Woo! Thank you, Simone Elliott, for putting up with all of our nonsense.
Or I think I've brought my own nonsense this year.
More than
in last year's.
I look forward to the fact when you start telling us that we need to rein it back in, and I'm going to go back to the Pickle Brent tape. That lives forever on the internet. Never forgets.
That is true. Pickle Brent forever. Schick,
get tattoos right after this.
I think it is now time for you to do the ceremonial lowering of Pickle Brent's roommate.
The Odin?
The Odin. Goodbye, Odin. We'll see you at Adepticon.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Friends.
We hope you all had a blast. We'll see you on the next one. It's Deska.